welcome to Alvismed. I am Mustafa Akia, and our topic today is entertainment in the Bundibugyo district. And I have great analysts. I think they know more about entertainment than I do in Bundibugyo. On my right, Bwambale Godex, who is a journalist and a presenter. And then on my left, there's Biamaka Ronald, a journalist and a producer. Now, music in Bundibugyo started way back in 1990s, and they used musical instruments like flute, which is commonly known as indele, sanza, and among others. We now are witnessing a lot of modernity. I mean technology. Like there's a lot of technology now. Most artists are coming and they're using a lot of technology. The likes of Bodyface, Let Banks, Habuje, those people like started singing way in 2000s. Now we're going to go straight to our topic. Godex, what do you make of the industry in the Bundibugyo district, the entertainment industry?
All right. Thank you so much, the moderator. Like you said, of course, music here in Bundibugyo started way back in 90s, but currently, at least we've seen a great improvement compared to the music in those days. If I can say, we are trying. According to my observation, here in Bundibugyo, we are trying musically, or maybe at least people, our children, people here in Bundibugyo are trying to show up their talent. They are trying to discover their talents. If I talk about music here in Bundibugyo, if I can give small statistics, according to my observation as a journalist and of course a presenter and then an analyst, we have over 200 musicians here in Bundibugyo.
Wow.
But of which, of these 200, you will find only 10 are the ones trending. Like someone you can talk about and someone quickly understands or recognizes the person you're talking about. What brings all about this? There are very many factors that justifies. Which factors are these? One, music here in Bundibugyo. It being an upcountry district, you will find that the technology is still low. I mean, the machines that we use. Which machines affects?
I think most of them don't record with them. Some of them go to Kasese. So I want to tell me the instruments that are being used in Bundibugyo district are the same instruments that are being used maybe in Kasese or Fort Portal?
Okay. I will still tell you that a few go out of the district. But given the fact that we have at least 3 recording studios in Bundibugyo, so many of them don't afford to go out. They decide to use these home studios to record their music. Which, like I said earlier on, you find that a few of them, you find that it being an upcountry district, the machines we use here are of a low quality, which also gives poor quality of music. That one being the first factor that affects the music here in Bundibugyo.
All right, thanks for that. Now let's get Biamaka Ronald's opinion about the music industry in Bundibugyo district.
I think, to me, the biggest problem is artists here don't know the taste of their audience.
What do you mean?
They don't even, it's like they don't even understand their audience. Because I'll give an example. On the local radio stations, when you look at request shows or when you look at the shows most of the requested music is national music. I mean, music that is done by artists from outside.
Bundibugyo.
Yeah. But you see that maybe we have 1 or 2 artists who is frequently requested. So the problem is not that they don't even understand what they are doing.
They don't know what they are doing.
Yeah.
Yet they are
No, they know what they are doing, but they don't understand what they are doing.
So how can someone come up and start singing what they don't understand?
No, Akia, I can say you know Eka. Not so?
Yeah, I do.
But you may find that you don't know how to ride that car.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So people know how to sing, but they don't know what they are supposed to sing, when they are supposed to sing that. Are we together?
Maybe
so
I would say they don't know their target audience.
Yeah, they don't know the target audience and then the timing. Look, most of the musicians here sing seasonal songs. You find someone is singing for my graduation party or my introduction.
Yeah.
So immediately after my introduction, do you think that song will play for 1 more week?
No.
Of course it will be expired.
Okay, thank you. So, Godex,
Yes.
you mentioned of musicians, like you can't most of the musicians are not recognized by their audience, right? So I want you to tell us more, like what can musicians like do? What takes a musician to be recognized by an audience?
All right. Very many people have written about ways how one can be successful music-wise. Of course, when you're starting up something, you should have a lineup of how you're going to move your stuff. Let's talk about you should have a goal. You should have strategies that are going to help you to succeed in something that you're going to start up. Let's talk about goal. You should know your market. The market goes hand in hand with the audience. You should have plans. You should know where you'll get your finances. You understand?
Yeah.
Many people sing, like he said, many people sing with no reason, but just of peer pressure, like peer influence. Like because
Someone
you,
is singing.
Ronald is singing, so he feels like, oh, I can also sing. But in actual sense, when he or she doesn't know what really singing means.
Actually, we even have this problem of people mind, like the artists mind about how many songs do they have. They don't mind about which song is good. Previously, there were artists who would record songs using their phones. Someone records a song, gets, I don't know whether jerrycans or what, and then his drums, and then that person goes to a radio station, you play my song. And then at the end of the day, a presenter rejects the song because of the quality. Then they start saying, in quotes, these presenters favor particular artists.
Did that happen here in Bundibugyo?
One day I feel like we should host one of the presenters. You will feel a taste of that.
Then if maybe
even
because
him was a presenter actually.
Yeah, I had not answered her question, but if I go back to your question,
Yeah.
like currently, music is all about trend.
Yeah.
You know, it is all about trend. Me, I've always told the people, like, there are songs we listen to, there are songs which are trending. You find them hitting billboards, but if you can't even listen to any word mentioned in that song. Like in last year, 2019, we had Malwede some sort of. You would not even listen to any of the song, but you would hear people dancing seriously. You know,
falling down.
Falling down.
Even honorable MPs would fall down.
That was